Hoggie's beer reviews. Hoggie's beer reviews.
What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in once again. This is another one of Hoggie's beer reviews, and yes, we're drinking another IPA today. I should call these Hoggie's IPA reviews because I drink so many of these damn things. But I mean, it's my favorite style of beer, and damn near every single brewery out there makes an IPA, and it's just my job to try them all and let you know what I think of them. Yeah. So today's beer is from the Highland Brewing Company in Asheville, North Carolina. This is their Kashmir IPA. That's right. Now, I reviewed their Gaelic Ale, which is their flagship beer is their Gaelic Ale, Highland's Gaelic Ale. I had that and reviewed it about 2 years ago. And I've been meaning to try this because, you know, I always try the IPA from, you know, every brewery out there. I might try one of their other beers, but I'll always end up trying their IPA. And I've been meaning to try this ever since I had the Gaelic Ale, and I kept putting it off. But, what was it, about maybe 2 months ago, a month ago, 2 months ago, 6 weeks ago? My man Mighty Sauce sent me, well, he offered to send me some beers from Asheville, North Carolina, where he's from. And he offered to send me some Highland beers. And I told him, hey man, you know, we get Highland down here. So he ended up sending me something from the French Broad Brewery, which was really cool. Really good beer. But that got me thinking, and you know what? I gotta give a shout out to Mighty Sauce, shout out to Asheville, North Carolina, shout out to Highland Brewing. It's time to drink their IPA. So that's the reason I picked it up. So we're just gonna drink it today. Looking at the bottle here, it says, Kashmir IPA, a brilliant pale ale with an aggressive hop character balanced with a smooth finish. A bold beer best consumed with a stiff upper lip. Okay, cool. That's that. Gonna pop that open in a second. Before we do, checking out Beer Advocate. I always check out Beer Advocate just to give you guys an idea of what people think of the beer in question. And this beer, Highland's Kashmir IPA, out of 317 reviews, receives a B. So that's not too bad. It's categorized, of course, as an American-style IPA, and it's 5.6% alcohol by volume. Now, let's see. I hate it when the bottle itself doesn't have the ABV, because Beer Advocate is known to be wrong every so often, but it doesn't say it on the bottle, it doesn't say it on the six-pack, so we'll trust Beer Advocate, we'll pretend it's 5.6. We'll break out the IPA goblet and the big lighter, because that's a cool cap. You probably can't make it out on the camera, but got the little Highland logo there with the Scottish guy with the bagpipes and the mug of beer. I want that on my fridge with the other caps back there on the fridge. So, big lighter. And off we go. Unscathed cap. Another chip in the bottom of the lighter. I've done this so much there's times where little plastic chips from the lighter actually fall in the beer. That always sucks. And look at that. Alright. Never had that happen before. The beer mushroomed. It didn't overflow, it didn't keep foaming, it just mushroomed. That was weird. Alright. I wasn't even looking at it, I just looked down and there's this little mushroom cap of foam on the bottle. Like, what the hell? Kind of cool, but weird. Anyway, looking at the beer. It's a nice color, it's not filtered. It's hazy, can't see through it. And it's kind of like a yellowish orange amber. It's a light amber, you know, like a golden. Yeah, it's a golden amber is what that is. It's a good color for an IPA. It really is. I like that. Nice off-white frothy head. Yeah, dense, frothy. Not a strong nose though. Yeah, not a lot of smells coming off this beer. I mean, I get some hops, but it's faint. I get some malts, but it's faint. It's like really subdued, man. It's almost like you take like a regular IPA, like a normal, decent, strong IPA, put like a handkerchief or something on top, a bandana or something on top of the glass, and then smell it. It's like a muted aroma. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. It just smells so tame. Getting hints of citrus, like some orange in there, a little bit of caramel. Smells good, but light. Alright, let's just drink the damn thing. Salud. kind of a light body. As far as like IPAs go, there's your 5.6. It's not a dense beer, it's not a thick beer, it's not a heavy mouthful, it's pretty thin, all things considered. Very easy to drink, but it tastes good. There's a solid hop bite up front, orangey citrus with hints of pine, slightly herbally. Nice bite up front. Like I said, it's kind of thin and light, so it's really easy to drink, goes down, you know, smooth, easy to swallow, that kind of thing. And then it's kind of a smooth, you know, the bottle's right, it's a smooth finish. It's not a resinous finish. It's not one of those pine sap, you know, kind of resinous finishes. You get flavors of, you get an orange flavor on the finish. And you do get, okay, I take it back. You do get some resin, you do get some strong bitterness, but it kind of comes with the orange flavor, so it's not in your face. If you're a hophead, you'll like this beer. And this might, don't take my word for this, but this might be a good segue beer. Because again, it's low enough in ABV, you know, it's kind of subdued. You know, it's a low ABV, it's kind of thin and easier to drink. So this may be a good segue beer if you're trying to get, you know, somebody into craft beer or into IPAs, or if you're trying to try the style for the first time, this may be a good place to start. Yeah. I can kind of agree with the B grade. I would have gone maybe B minus. For the simple fact that it's good, it's decently put together, it's tasty, there's nothing offensive at all, it's enjoyable to drink, but I'm not impressed. This beer does nothing to improve on any existing IPA. There's still 20 IPAs better than this one. Will I drink this over a shitload of other beers? Hell yes. But are there better IPAs? Hell yes. So I'll leave it at that. My grade, Hoggie's, you know, grading system, I consider this a glass half full, and it's a tame, kind of mediocre, middle of the road glass half full. Again, if you like IPAs, it's worth trying. If you're in need of a segue beer, you know, kind of like an IPA light to kind of ease yourself or wean yourself into, you know, drinking shit like this, it'll work for you. And if you like IPAs and you need like a lawnmower beer version of them, you know, an IPA you can just kind of chug it down, you know, session style, then this is your ticket. But other than that, I hope Highland has better offerings than this, because like I said, it's middle of the road, it's mediocre, it's pedestrian, it's good but not great. And I'll leave it at that. So there's the Kashmir IPA, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned, there's a hell of a lot more coming, there really is. Remember, Hoggie's Beer on Facebook and Twitter, hit me up there and I'll try to get back to you. I don't log in that often, but they're there, just check me out. And yeah, stay tuned for what's coming next. Cheers, fuckers.